Friends, there is beer in danger of being wasted in Denver, and sadly, it is not clear that we can do anything to save it no matter how thirsty we are. This beer is stuck inside a brewery seized for unpaid taxes. The beer actually belongs to a nonprofit which planned to use the beer for a fundraiser. Our Spencer Soysher explains.
Outside of Raíces Brewing, there's beer to be had.
And I'm just waiting,
But it's beer sitting in a tank inside that's now impossible to have.
It's right behind me, in a vat.
John Jaramillo runs the Hispanic Restaurant Association, and he came up with the idea to create their own beer to help the association generate revenue. Vertigo beer will be served at their partner restaurants.
Our goal was to develop a long-term funding mechanism for the HRA. All our restaurants, all of them, 100% of them, serve beer.
The plan was to have the first commercial batch crafted at Raíces.
And so we struck a deal. I paid him for the beer, and then about a few weeks later, I got the call.
That call from the brewery's owner. The city of Denver was seizing the place for unpaid taxes.
And it was a week away from being finished and then put into a keg.
10 to 15K worth of beer trapped in one of the tanks, though he and his beer guy are not sure which tank or which stage.
It comes down to a taste test. If there's any perceptible oxidation, it might be a lost cause.
So John called the city for help.
I'm asking the city to give us access to get the beer out there, transport it to another location where it can be conditioned and finished.
But they won't open the doors for him. A city spokesperson says, quote, if there was a legal way for the city to give Mr. Jaramillo the beer, we would. The city says it's bound by section 53-26 of the municipal code, which won't allow the city to release any property from the business right now.
I'm just asking for a little bit of goodwill and grace because of the community stuff we've done for the city.
But it appears goodwill and grace will not be opening these doors.
My goal is just, it seems like a solvable problem. That's my ask of the city. Help me solve it.
I did get the sense from the city today that it genuinely feels bad about this situation, but wasn't going to break their laws to fix this. Ultimately, the city says this is the fault of the business owner who was more than $98,000 behind in unpaid taxes.
So, Spencer, so if my laptop is sitting in a business and the business gets seized for unpaid taxes, nobody can go in and get my laptop out?
That certainly seems, if it gets to this point, what the message is. I asked him, I was like, is there any way you could have seen this coming? Like, is there something you could have done? He's like, well, and then I thought about it for a second. I was like, well, maybe even if a plant was seized, they'd have the same problem.
It's just a shame to see it happen to beer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just a shame. Well, if they need help, they know that a lot of us out there are willing to help a couple pints at a time. Spencer, thank you.